You might be washing your clothes, your laundry, at the wrong temperature. And good morning, it's Prospector Show on Rock 107. Most of us think hotter water means cleaner clothes, but that's not always true. Sometimes cold work... What? Sometimes cold works better. Okay, I'm being told we have Chad the Dad on the Rock lines, and he really wants to get in. Okay, all right, Chad, what's going on, Rock 107?
Hey, thanks for taking my call. Want to hear some Christmas jokes?
Sure, why not?
What happens when Santa Claus shakes his hips really fast?
No idea. What happens when Santa shakes his hips really fast?
Jingle balls.
Okay, it's not bad.
What did Santa change his name to after he went bankrupt?
I don't know what.
St. Nicholas.
All right, I don't know if it's getting better or if it's getting worse.
What do you get when you mix latex with a candy cane?
Oh, another one. I don't know. What do you get?
A condom mint. A condom mint.
Yeah, I got it.
That's all I got.
Mercifully. I'm going to get Northeast PA's Classic Rock, Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector. On to the Rock lines, Rock 107. What's up?
Yeah, I just calling to say Chad the Dad was hilarious, and you got to have him on more often.
Really? Hilarious. I mean, he was okay. The jokes are all right. Come on, more. I don't think I'm going to have him back on every day.
Those were the funniest Christmas jokes I've ever heard.
Dad, who are you talking to?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oops, I gotta go.
Hey, you. Yeah, you driving in there right now with the travel mug you forgot to rinse out yesterday. Let me ask you something. Have you mailed us your Christmas card yet? Because if you haven't, I got great news for you. You can fix that mistake today. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Yeah, I want your Christmas cards. Decorate our studio this year. That's what we're looking to do. We want to decorate the studio with your Christmas cards. We're making the place look festive, classy, warm, inviting. All the things that I'm actually not, right? We're basically turning the Rock 107 studio into the lobby of a Hallmark movie, minus the charming small-town mayor who falls in love with the big city lawyer. No, wait, you know what? Keep that part. I could use a lawyer, especially one who gets me out of parking tickets in Northeast PA. Here's the deal. You send us a Christmas card, any card, funny, sweet, weird, homemade with glitter glued on by your kid who definitely ate some of it. Yeah, we'll take it all. Just mail them in to Prospector Show, care of Rock 107, 149 Penn Ave, Scranton, PA, 18503. Then we'll hang it up right there in the studio. It'll be on the door. It'll be on the wall. So when you're watching videos online or checking out our socials, you'll actually see cards. And maybe you'll see your card proudly displayed next to whatever holiday monstrosity some other less talented kid made out of construction paper this year. Seriously, though, seriously. Send us a card. And bonus points if your Christmas cards include a picture of your cat dressed as Santa, a baby who clearly did not want to be in the outfit the baby's wearing, or the family dog looking off to the side like, I didn't sign up for this. We'll take it. We'll display it, and we'll make it your holiday spirit part of the Prospector Show here on Rock 107, because nothing says Christmas like letting me, Prospector, judge your handwriting live on the radio. Mail them in. The Prospector Show, Rock 107, 149 Penn Ave, Scranton. Let's fill that studio here with more holiday cheer than a mall Santa hopped up on cocoa mixed with Baileys. Northeast PA's Classic Rock, Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector, and got a message on my Facebook, facebook.com/Angry Prospector from a guy named Frank who said, hey, Prospector, love the prank calls. I'd like you to prank call my wife, Carol. Carol constantly complains about robocalls and telemarketing calls all the time, yet she's always answering the phones. And I tell her, just don't answer the phone, especially if you don't know the number. Yet if the phone rings, she'll drop what she's doing and answer it. So I'd love for you to give her a prank call. Maybe it'll teach her to let some of those calls go to voicemail, and we can all have a good laugh. What do you think? Thanks, Frank in Archbald. Frank, I love it, and I think I have just the idea. I think I have a handyman service your wife would absolutely hate. So it's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm calling for Carol Nibler.
This is her.
Carol, you live at Street?
Yes.
All right, my name is Rick Matheson, and I'm with SOS Handyman. We offer door-to-door service that basically does handiwork around the house, and I'm going to be down the street from you. And I know this call is kind of out of the blue, but we're calling people in your neighborhood to let them know that we come by and offer our services to you. And if you have a second, I'll explain what we do.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I don't really think we need any kind of handyman service.
Well, if you hold on for just a second, you don't know exactly what we do. We have a very specific service that I think you would benefit from. Can I just tell you what it is, and then you can hang up if you're not interested? Okay, real quick?
Okay.
Okay, a lot of housewives are helpless in certain areas, and we understand, and that's perfectly fine. It's nothing against housewives. It's one of the things we find that a lot of them have jars that are too tight or have containers they can't get open because you try and twist them and they're stuck.
Yeah, thank you, but I can open my jars myself.
Well, let me ask you something. You've never needed help with a jar?
I mean, yeah, but it's usually if I'm opening something, my husband's there, or I bang it on the counter.
Okay, right. Well, that's exactly my point. You could damage your counter. I imagine you probably have expensive countertops. And I'm not trying to be personal, but your husband's probably not there all the time, right? I mean, he's got to work.
Yeah, but I don't
So
know.
what do you do in the case when your husband's not there? You're rolling the dice. Not to mention you could break that jar and then boom, you got stitches. We can do it for $1 a jar. We come into your house, we loosen all the jars, and you're good to go.
No, that's so far-fetched. I mean, stitches from opening a jar. No, I
mean, you'd be surprised the amount of emergency room visits that are from people that get stitches from having a jar break because they can't get it open. It's far more common than you think.
Yeah, I don't want all my jars open at one time, and I don't want to save you guys.
You sound a little upset about this. I'm not saying you're weak. I'm not saying that you need the help of a man.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Okay, well, what's your biggest objection? Because I feel like there's some, like I've stirred some anger in you, and that was not my intention. I just wanted to come by and loosen your jars, $1 a jar.
Yeah, but say $1 a jar. I don't need all of my jars open at one time, and I'm not having somebody come out.
No, not open. We open them, and then we turn them back just gently enough so they're closed, but that you can get them open again.
I need all my jars opened at one?
We don't leave it open. That's ridiculous. I mean, obviously, we loosen the jar.
I know, but then it's going to go bad.
Do you know the difference between loosen and open? Do you know the difference?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I just think it's ridiculous that I have to pay somebody $1 to come open my jars.
You don't need our services, right?
No, I don't need your service. And no, you don't need to come by and bring
Okay, fine. Tell you what we're doing. We're going to come by, we'll do a prank call on you, and then we'll just leave it at that.
A prank call?
Yeah.
What do you mean a prank call? I thought you were opening jars.
It's a prank call. It's Prospector prank call on Rock 107. We're doing it right now.
God.
This is not real.
I was like, are you kidding me? You want to come to my house and open up all of my jars?
No, loosen them.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you're laughing now because you were sounding pretty upset there for a second. And I was like, uh-oh.
I was like getting pretty hot because who's going to call me and tell me that they need to come to my house and open my jars and tell me what to do in my home? Are you kidding me?
Breaking Benjamin, Northeast PA's Classic Rock 107. That's Prospector Show. Good morning, I'm Prospector. Joined in the studio by bonafide, I'm going to say Northeast PA royalty and rock stars, Aaron Fink, Mark Kaplaski from back in the day, original members, Breaking Benjamin. Good morning, guys. How you doing, man?
Hey.
Morning. Let's go.
What's shaking, man?
So what's shaking with you guys? I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. I wanted to let you let the cat out of the bag. This is kind of big announcement time, right?
Yeah. We came here to promote a show we're doing on March 7th, 2026. And it's going to be Mark, myself, and Jeremy Hummel, the three, OG BB guys. And we found this amazing singer from South Carolina named Baxter Teal. And we're going to perform the music from the first two albums. So it's an almost reunion, but
this is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and so you came up with the name. I love the name, which makes sense. If you're a Breaking Benjamin fan, you're going to know the name. We Are Not Alone. So was that like a deliberate nod to the early years, or did it just kind of seem like this kind of fits the vibe of what we got going on?
Yeah, exactly. Just fits the vibe, and it's kind of, more like the title for the evening, not necessarily like a band name.
Okay. All right. So this could end up being a one-shot deal, or it could be like if it goes nuts and like it's packed to the rafters down there and all of a sudden nobody can move, is it going to be more than that, or are you just going to go, hey, we did it and we're done?
We're doing, we're advertising, one night only.
Right.
As of right now,
It's like when the bands go out and tour, the last tour, you're like, as of now. I like that.
Right. The final Kiss farewell tour.
Right, exactly. I saw
final.
Or 2004, 2000, whatever. So out of the gate, you guys back together. How did this idea come up? Like, were you just all drunk one night over Thanksgiving? What happened?
Yeah, we've been kicking it around for years, just like all of us would love to get together and play those songs together.
Right.
This next thing you know, 20 years goes by, and it's just like, are we going to ever do this? So
now you're like, we're doing it.
Yeah, and the catalyst for it was this promoter down in that area came to me and kind of was like, I would like to put the show together. Obviously, we talked about it, but we never put it into action. This guy put it into action, got the wheels turning, and his name's Travis Fisher, but he's from down in the area that the other three guys we grew up in, Mark, myself, and Ben, are all from a little town called Selinsgrove.
Jeremy. Not me.
Yeah. That's
Mark's like, I'm not from Selinsgrove.
Jeremy, sorry. I misspoke. Yeah, so the three of us were from this little town called Selinsgrove, so that's kind of where the show is going to be based at and around because of that.
Certainly not far away, worth a drive.
Right.
I mean, come on, you can't get down there. It's going to be at Front Street Station in Northumberland. Now, you had mentioned, we talked about the original the first two album kind of band members here, so Saturate and We Are Not Alone. A lot of fans, these are the very, very, very important albums to those guys. You know what I mean? They grew up on these. They love these things. Are we rearranging tracks? Is it note for note? Is it track for track for track? First album, then second album? How's it happening?
Yeah.
We got to leave some things to the imagination.
Yeah.
I love that non-answer answer.
Yeah, we're gonna play cuts from those two records. We don't know exactly what we're playing at the moment. It's still pretty far away, but that we jam stuff out here and there, but that band always was kind of note for note.
Right.
It's kind of the vibe of it. Very structured, but yeah, it'll be fun to get back in the saddle.
How long has it been since you played these songs?
It's I think 21 years probably.
As the three of us.
And that's what I'm just pumped to.
You're so excited about it.
Yeah.
This is one of those kind of passion projects for you guys, so you know that the fans are going to be way, way into it. But,
Hopefully.
We have a new guy, a new singer, Baxter. You mentioned he's from the Carolinas. How'd you guys find him? What happened?
I guess the same time that Breaking Benjamin kind of started touring nationally and released the first record, Baxter has a band called Deep Field that he was signed with and out touring, and just kind of through the years we kind of through a mutual friend kind of got hooked up and kept following one another's career and just stayed in touch. We're along the lines of the same music, and we were always looking for a reason to kind of collaborate and get together, and took a little while.
Everything seems to take a little while.
Yeah.
Now, why is that? Is that because there's a lot of lawyers and managers involved? Or is it just because, sometimes life gets in the way?
That's it, man.
I strangely, I haven't even met the guy yet.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's been no in-person jamming with everything?
No, he did send us, we had to find this, a guy that can sing and play the guitar is a rare bird.
Especially in today's age with Pro Tools and Auto-Tune and whatever. You never know what you're getting.
Right, it's a guy sounds great in the studio, and all of a sudden you get him live, and you're like, dude.
Right, so Mark was like, dude, I got this guy. He's badass. So he actually sent a video up of him performing the songs. I was like, oh, this is great. Sold.
Love it.
I watched 2 minutes of it.
Yeah. You're done. Lock it in.
I performed with him playing some of his original music earlier this year in South Carolina. So I got to play with him recently.
Right.
And, the pipes are definitely there. And
that's a big thing. You want to make sure that the guy who's going to go out there and, for lack of a better word, front the band can sing.
Right. We didn't want to do it half-assed just to do it. If we're going to do it, we want to do it right.
Yeah.
And this guy's top shelf, so it's going to be spectacular.
Like you guys are protective of the legacy of the music you built.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. A lot of bands, they're just like, ching, going and gone,
Right. And right. The usual suspects. But there's a lot of guys that are kind of too old to be singing their own songs. And it's like, I'm going to hang it up, man.
As a guy who's I'm pushing 60. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, when am I going to be too old to do this every day? I'm hopefully not yet, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But I have that feeling like, you go see certain bands, you're like, this is 10 years too late, dude. 10 years too late.
Yeah, I don't know if you follow. I'm a huge Whitesnake fan.
Yeah.
And David Coverdale. Just a couple of weeks ago, he, in my opinion, he did the right thing. He's like, you know what?
Can't do it.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Some people set the bar pretty freaking high, man. We can name a lot of people. It's just like, I can't see it. I can't believe they're still out there doing it,
There's some people that, for whatever reason, actually can still pull it off.
Right.
You get out there and you're like, here's an example. Genesis was a band I had never seen, and Phil Collins falling apart. He can barely stand up, but they were touring, and I said to my wife, I'm going to go. I want to see him. I've never seen him. It looked terrible. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you see
sounds great.
Yeah, he can sing.
He can still sing, and his son played the drums and was fantastic. That is the rare exception for me. I've seen too many bands where it's like, I can't wait. Oh, man.
I saw Aerosmith about, I think, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're still in standard tuning on their guitars.
There you go.
He didn't shy away from any of the top notes.
Right.
And then strangely, it was amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And strangely, like a week later, he said, I'm quitting.
Can't do it.
So,
and you're like, I just saw it. You can do it. Well, let's hope that nobody walks away from this show going, 10 years too late, dude.
No, me and Mark were kind of talking yesterday, like, this is good, feels good. We're all still in good health. We can all still play.
Yeah.
And the three of us have been very friendly over the years, so I think it's time.
Okay.
It feels right. It doesn't feel forced. There's a good energy, at least on the inside, about it.
Let's see what happens when Baxter comes in person. We'll find out. We Are Not Alone is the name of the night, and it's happening March 7th, Front Street Station in Northumberland. We're talking about it. How can people go? How do they get tickets? And when do they go on sale and all that kind of stuff?
So they go on sale today.
Okay.
We're going to have it available through a company called Eventbrite.
Yep.
And we'll be posting on social media today.
Okay.
And with the link there, and you can go. And
I think in person at the venue.
You can get it at the venue too, but unless you live down there,
right. Why drive down when you can buy it online?
The majority of people are going to get it through Eventbrite.
Okay. And rumor has it, and if I'm wrong, just throw something at me, that we're going to have some tickets to give away.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, good. I know. You see, Aaron's throwing his hands up like maybe. All right, listen, let me backtrack.
I got them in my back pocket.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Rumor has it we're going to have some tickets to give away as we go. I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. We are not alone. Aaron Fink, Mark Klepaski, thank you guys so much for joining us here in Rock 107.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, man.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
An aquarium in Missouri announced the arrival of a new baby, a baby human. Yeah, a woman went into labor last Wednesday at the Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium in Springfield, Missouri. The whole thing took 4 minutes. Mom and the baby are both fine.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
I bet this guy's kicking himself for not buying a doormat that read, "Just go away." A man in Florida was being investigated by the cops and had a novelty doormat that read, "Come back with a warrant." So they did. They say 57-year-old Chris Music of Daytona Beach has been posing as a real estate investor, creating fake documents that make it look like he owned a bunch of properties. He used them as collateral to take out big loans and buy other properties. Then he'd rent those places out, pocket the money, never pay back the loans. Cops said their financial crimes unit interviewed him and established enough probable cause to, quote, execute a search warrant, thereby satisfying the doormat's request. He's facing forgery and grand theft charges.
Nominee number 2.
Has anyone else noticed it's been a crazy week in Fabergé egg news? One of the first jeweled eggs ever made just sold at auction for a record $30 million on Tuesday last week. The Russian jewelry house made it way back in 1913. And what are the odds of 2 fancy egg stories in 1 week? Did you hear about the 32-year-old guy who got arrested in New Zealand the other day? He tried to steal a small Fabergé egg from a jewelry store in Auckland by swallowing it. He walked into the store last Friday, popped it into his mouth, and didn't even make it back outside. They actually arrested him right in the store. The egg he swallowed is part of a special edition James Bond-themed necklace called the Octopussy Surprise Locket. It's covered in green enamel, 183 diamonds, and valued at about $19,000. Only 50 of them were made. The 1983 movie centers on a fake Fabergé egg that's auctioned off, so it's a reference to the egg in the film. It's not clear if being digested will hurt the resale value. Last I heard, cops were still, quote, waiting for nature to take its course. It has been a couple of days, though.
And the winner is...
the jewel thief that swallowed a $19,000 Fabergé egg. Good luck getting that thing clean. Oh, and you got arrested right in the store. And you're the Yam Bag of the Day. And we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all of the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.